Hello everyone, welcome to the replay. I hope everybody's had a great start to your week. I wanted to bring back the November Stamp of the Month stamp set for another card. I really find this stamp set to have lots of possibilities for cute cards, and I want to take advantage of that while the ideas are still fresh in my mind. I'm sorry to be coming to you late. I did have a birthday celebration for my son, and so I probably could have just started a few minutes after 8, but I just took some time to make sure my area was clean and I could get some of the stuff prepped ahead of time before we got started, so that since it is late, hopefully it'll go quickly and I won't keep you long. So with that, let's get started. Hi, Mom. Okay, so I've got my November stamp of the month, and I already went ahead and put several of the stamps that I'm going to use on blocks. So I've got the thermos cup, I guess, the whipped cream, the candy cane, the little marshmallows, and this sentiment this time: wishing you a cozy holiday. So I've got those mounted. I am using one sheet of the bulk Jingle Joy paper, but I'm using the back side because I really do like this black and white pattern. And I also cut off the zip strip so that I can use some of this green for some color. So here's what I've got pre-cut so far. I've got that black and white paper at 4 by 5 1/4 to give us a background. I've got a 3-inch white daisy circle that I'm going to do some random stamping on. And then I have a black circle and a white daisy stitch circle cut that fit right into each other. This is where our sentiment will go. I have some ideas, but we're going to see how things pan out for how this card comes together. I do need some more paper here. I'm just getting a strip of white daisy because I do need to stamp my cup and cut that out. And I pulled out, let's see, almond, clover, and raspberry. So the colors on this are going to be bright, and I'm hoping that really sets off, or is set off by the black and white that we're using. So I'm just inking that up really well with the raspberry ink. I liked yesterday with the red. Which red did we use? The candy apple. It just was really bright, and so I liked having that contrast. I'm going to just stamp it down. I made sure my stamp was really inking, and I have my little cushion foam from the stamp set underneath my cardstock so that it'll give some good resistance. I'm just pressing down evenly so I can get a good impression. Okay, awesome. We're good there. I want to put just a little dollop of whipped cream, I guess, on this. But I also want to add in a candy cane. And so I'm thinking I should stamp them separately and cut them separately and then just put it together. I wish this was a little bit bigger, but I think it was meant more like to go just right on the top of that little hot chocolate cup. But if you've been to Starbucks or the like and you buy your hot chocolate, they do put a big old thing of whipped cream in it. It just melts down too fast. So I'm gonna stamp it and then cut it. That's probably the best way to go. I've also need to go ahead and stamp. I'm probably going to do a few of these candy cane so that we have a few to work with. Okay. And let me put that away. I think I'm gonna do my whipped cream with this almond. I didn't want it to be too stark with the black. So let me stamp that again. It's like it's got some red ink in it. Okay, there we go. Now, let me set this aside for a minute, and I'm going to take my big circle, and I want to random stamp that. Let's see here. Well, I'm going to use the little marshmallows and random stamp it. Just kind of fill it up. There we go. Not too many. I realize sometimes I go overboard. So let me start adhering some of the pieces. And so you can see how it's building up and kind of what I've got in mind. Hey, Melissa. Hello, Miss Olvera. Hi, Amy. Hi, Mary. Thanks for joining me so late. I know generally I come on at 8 o'clock, but I had a late dinner tonight. Okay, I'm gonna lay that there. And I want to just kind of put that as a little background. So I'm going to put that there. I don't want this to go all the way to the edge, so probably what I should do is cut a straight line off of it and then line that up with where I want it to go. That makes much more sense. Okay. Let's see here. I did want some of this, maybe. Well, hold on to that. I think though that I do want to make my sentiment in this bright red color as well. Or you know what? I should probably go with the green because I've got some other raspberry items going on. So just rubbing it on my arm to get that clear coating off. And I'm going to just stamp it right in the center. Or as center-ish as you can get. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. Let's close that so I don't stick anything else in there. And I can go ahead and adhere this to my black circle. Okay. Now, this is where we start doing a little fussy cutting. I'm gonna cut that pretty close around the top, but I'm gonna give it just a little halo around the sides. Okay, well, a little uneven. There we go. And this was the one that was nice and clean. I'm just gonna kind of plop it in there. I'm gonna use some foam tape for that, so don't worry about that. And I'll just fussy cut these little candy canes. I was kind of wishing this stamp set had come with thin cuts, but then everything seems pretty straightforward. I just really spoiled with the thin cuts. Maybe if I stick it in front of the little whipped cream, in front of the little dollop, it won't look so odd. And here's where I'm gonna put this on foam tape as well. Okay. I'm gonna take the, let's see, I have toffee. I'm gonna go over the edges with this just to give it like a toasted look. Because I know I used the same color there. Okay. Let me just start building this up. Add that. And I realized I didn't adhere anything on this. Okay. You know what? It's stuck underneath there. And so I think I'm gonna leave it just kind of unattached up here so that it has a little 3D effect even without the foam tape. What was the next thing? Okay, so I have my wishing you a cozy Christmas. And let's cut a couple more. Well, first of all, I need to bring in a little bit more green. There's really nothing I could do. Okay, let me show you. I'm wanting to add a little dovetail somewhere. I've got a little bit of black still on here. Okay. Now, I don't want to just stick it in randomly. Like it needs to have a purpose. Okay, let's cut another. This is one of those moments where I'm thinking it through or talking it through because my plan only went so far. Oh, I know, Miss Olvera, I'm hoping you get them. Well, you should have an order coming tomorrow. And then I saw you place another order. Thank you very much. And hopefully you added in a stamp of the month. Now that you're a VIP, you can get yours for free when you place a $50 order. So that's kind of a nice little perk. See, I don't want to... I can kind of add it right in there, but that covers up a lot of the cup. Are y'all frozen? I wonder if we go without the green stripe or add it onto the side. I think I like that. Okay, so it is about 5 1/4. And it's got a tiniest little sliver of the black and white paper still on it. And I'll just tuck it underneath. Boom. I know, this you shouldn't unbuild things. There we go. There we go. We got a little green going on this side, and so now when we bring the green over on this side, it doesn't look so odd. And I can even bring this red candy cane over like that, just for some red. Okay. I'm gonna snip that off so that it doesn't show up where it's not supposed to. Add that like that. And then I'm just gonna put some foam tape on this side. And regular adhesive on this side, because this will fit flush with this, and then this way it'll be supported over here. I think we all get that. A little lower. So far, so cute. We're good, we're good, we're good. What do I need? I do need some... I have some black and white dots, and I'm thinking that would be cute. The black ones. Like, will make it pop compared to adding these Holly Jolly dots, because they are not the right colors. Okay. So let me take a medium. I'm going to add that right there where it touches 3 papers. It touches the white circle, the green stripe, and the black and white. And I'm going to take a big circle. And I'll kind of do the same thing here. Make it touch 2 pieces. And then this one is kind of gonna just float out here. Okay, well, there, it's stuck there, so we'll just leave it. But that black really, really is very bold. And I'm wondering, oh my, I have raspberry. I have raspberry shimmer brush. I'm just gonna color it into some of these stripes. And that'll give us a little bit of shine and shimmer. Trying to get an angle where I can reach in there. Ooh. So not every stripe, but just these wide ones. And that really, really makes a difference. Awesome. And let's see, I have the Lagoon. Oh no, Lagoon is too aqua. Okay, so that's the only shimmer I'm gonna add to it, but we did add some shimmer here and a little bit on the candy cane. I think that'll get us to a good stopping point. What do you think about that? I'm gonna, let me see. I don't know how well this would have worked with a cup, but probably would have worked just as well. You just wouldn't have had this down here. You would have had like that. So it would have cut off a little here. And you still would have had the round shape. You could also use, just go straight to embossing it, straight to the backing or to this back paper. And add that on. And this little circle here goes in to color your coffee, and then you can add that, or you know, hot chocolate, and then you can add your dollop on top of there. Okay, so this circle back here, I wish it was a little bit bigger. I would have liked it to take up more space, but that's what I had. You can even, we might try that and do maybe like a stack of cups. Maybe 1, 2, 3 on a horizontal card with the words. I don't know, lots of possibilities. I mean, you start looking at this stamp set and it's just like, they really gave a good combination of stamps in here to make yourself a little scene. I'm really wanting to figure something out with this that has nothing to do with the mug, just the poinsettia alone, because it is so pretty. Still trying to figure out what to do with that pie, because he seems suspicious there all along. I don't know. It's a cute idea, but all I see is a pumpkin pie, and I'm not a pumpkin pie fan. So unless I drew in some little apple slices or something, I don't know. I'm just not coming up with anything for that. So there we go. November stamp of the month. It's $18.95 if you order it alone. If you place a $50 order at once, you can add this on for $5. And if you become a VIP customer, you can get this for free with your $50 order. It's only available November 1st through the 30th. And if you have any questions, please let me know. You can send me a message. Otherwise, you can order straight from my site, claudia.ctmh.com. You can also sign up to be a VIP member straight from the site. And if you want to sign up to be a maker, which is our new titles now, instead of independent consultant, we're now makers. So if you want to sign up to be a maker, there's more information on my site about that as well, where I can answer any questions. Thanks, you guys. I hope y'all had a great day and have an even better evening. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.